Welcome to the first class of your computer science of this session. We are very unfortunate that we have been stuck with this corona pandemic and hence we have to take this through online. Let's first discuss what we have to study in this session. The first chapter is your computer language in the book. This is your second chapter. But in our syllabus, this is going to be our first chapter. Computer language. First of all, we have to understand what is a language. Language is basically a mode of communication. Language is used to communicate our views, our thoughts from one person to another. Likewise, this is a computer language. Computer language means a language which is used to interact with the computer is known as computer language. The way we use English, Hindi or whatever language we use, it is used for communication between two or more than two persons. Here we are interacting with computer, here we are interacting with a machine. That is why we are using computer language. So before we begin this chapter, we have to understand why do we need a computer language. As I have said earlier, computer language is used to interact with the computer. Now, why do we need to interact with the computer? We need to interact with the computer in order to get our job done. Whatever we want to take the work from computer, we have to give command to the computer, and once our command is understood by the computer, computer will give us the desired result. The result might be a calculation, it might be a video creation, it might be a file creation or anything. So first, the computer language is basically categorized in these four categories. The first and the primary category is machine language, which is also known as binary language. Machine language, why do we say machine language? Because machine language is directly understood by the computer. Means directly understood means by what? Once we write code in machine language, it does not need any via any media to translate the things. Machine language is represented in binary digits, which means in the form of or in the series of zeros and ones, where 0 means off and 1 means on. Whatever command, whatever instructions we are going to give the computer, that entire code, that entire command is given in the series of 0 and 1. So everything has an advantage or disadvantage. The advantage of machine language is, I have said it earlier, that it is directly understood by the computer, and since it is directly understood by the computer, it is very fast. It is lightning fast, it will execute your command very quickly, and there is a disadvantage also. The codes written in machine language is, since it is in the form of zeros and 1, everything has to be represented in the form of 0 and 1, so it is very tough for a programmer to actually code in this. And one thing I have missed here, there are three things I would like to introduce in between. One thing is program. What is program? Program is a group of or a set of instructions given to the computer in order to achieve or in order to get our job done. And the person who writes the program, is known as a programmer, and the process of writing the code, in the form of softwares, you can say that process is called programming. So there are three terms: program, programmer, and programming. So machine language is very fast for the computer to understand. It is executable very fast. Then comes your assembly language. Assembly language is the upgraded, we can say that it is the upgraded version of machine language. Why it was introduced? Because codes written in machine language are very tough for a human being to understand. Because whatever code is written, it has to be written by a person. And since it is very tough, the need was felt to introduce a language which was relatively easier to write the code. So, citing this drawback of machine language, researchers, scholars, technologists developed this assembly language. This assembly language uses mnemonic codes. Mnemonic, we will write in this way: M-N-E-O-M-O-N-I-C. We will write mnemonic, but we will pronounce it mnemonic, but we will write minimally, right? So what is mnemonic codes? There are some short words were taken from general English language. Mathematical symbols were used in order to write codes in assembly language. So this was relatively easier for a programmer to understand and write the code. But there is a disadvantage with this assembly language, and that disadvantage is computer cannot directly understand this assembly language. So in order to make it understand, in order to make the computer understand in the codes written in assembly language, we need a translator program. We need a translator program that converts code written in assembly language into machine code. So the code written in assembly language is known as source code, whereas the translated version is known as object code, right? जो भी कोड हम लोग assembly level language में लिखते हैं उसको हम लोग source code बोलते हैं, और जब ये source code किसी translator program के द्वारा, assembler के द्वारा जब translate हो जाता है machine understandable format में, then that is called object code. It is machine dependent, which means the codes written on a one machine will never work on different set of machines. Right? Now we are moving to the third level, which is high level language. So obviously this is the upgraded version. So this has some advantages. This high level language has covered all the disadvantages of machine level language and assembly language. It was very easier for a person to understand, and a person who understands it well will obviously write the codes better, more readable, more understandable. It is fast. The codes written in high level language are very easier for a person to understand, and hence can be written very quickly, very easily. Now we are moving to the fourth generation language. This is of very high speed. All the limitations of the previous versions are covered, but one limitation remains in all these three, and that is all these three languages. I mean assembly language, whether it is high level language or whether it is fourth generation language. These all three languages are dependent on translators. Why? Because these all three cannot be understood directly by the computer. Right? Now, so we have whatever we have discussed. I'm just briefing it again. Computer language is divided into four categories. One is machine language, another is assembly language, high level language, and fourth generation language. Machine level language and assembly level language is also considered as low level language. Right. So students, one thing I'd like to give you an assignment here is you can go through your book line by line, because it's not very easy for us to explain each and every topic here in the online class. We have tried our best to cover up the most important aspects of this chapter. Now what you will do, what is your homework, that you have to go through your book line by line and mark whatever lines you feel that is important. You have to highlight with that your pencil or your marker. Now there is a homework for you. You will open page number 17 and there is a chart here. This is basically a summarization of what we have done. You have to learn it, and once you feel that you have learned it, just write it in your own language in your rough copy. Right? So next time when we will meet, I will ensure you have to ensure that you have covered up your basics well. And one more instruction for you people, that while we are going through WhatsApp media, you won't use text messages, you won't use audio messages, and no hi, no bye, no good morning, no nothing. Just you have to understand what we are trying to convey you. Wherever you have problem, wherever you have a problem, you just text us a message, drop us a message, we'll find suitable time and then we will revert back. And one more thing, while we are working from our home, while you are sitting at your home, just try to utilize your time. Don't waste your time in videos or whatever things. Your parents are giving you smartphones to study, not to watch videos. Hope I have cleared your doubts. In case you are not very clear, just write to us. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.